evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 24th day of November 2023. I am Chia, my first major headlines. Nigeria must transit to renewable energy now to avoid being stranded. Ex-rep member Oniwo says. Kano government sacks over 3,000 civil servants. Stop migrating to Canada illegally. Federal government cautions Nigerians. We'll take commercial rubber details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. A member of the 9th House of Representatives and former Chairman House Committee on Climate Change, Sam Oniwo, has harped on the need for Africa, particularly Nigeria, to join in the action against climate change by transiting from fossil fuel to renewable energy. Oniwo, who sponsored the Climate Change Act signed into law by former President Muhammadu Buhari, addressed the press in Abuja on Thursday ahead of COP28 taking place from 30th November to 12th December 2023 in United Arab Emirates. He said despite being contributing less than 4% of the total global carbon emissions, Africa and indeed Nigeria should not feel too relaxed but join the Committee of Nations to phase out fossil fuel and adopt renewable energy. The Court of Appeal Lagos Division on Friday affirmed the election of Francis Nwifuru as the duly elected governor of Ebonyi State in the March 18 governorship election. The three-member panel presided over by Justice Jumai Sankey in its unanimous decision dismissed the appeal filed by Chukwuma Odi of the People's Democratic Party. The panel also resolved all the 5 issues raised against the appellants and dismissed the appeal for lacking in merits. As part of measures to improve healthcare delivery and bring healthcare services closer to the people, the Enugu State government is currently building new 260 primary healthcare centers across the state. This was disclosed yesterday by the state governor, Dr. Peter Mba, when he received in audience the Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Tunji Alusa, who paid him a courtesy visit at the government house in Enugu. Governor Obasani of Kaduna State says his administration is committed to championing genuine reconciliation with the people from the southern part of the state. Sani made that statement in a message to the Southern Kaduna Christian Leaders Association Pastors Congress at the Throne Room Trust Ministry in Kafanchan. Represented by his senior special assistant on religious affairs, Reverend Ishaya Jangadu, the governor explained that his government was ready to correct the mistakes made by past administrations for the process and development of the state. The Kaduna State government has sacked 3,234 staff due to their ineligibility to be employed in the civil service. The secretary to the state government, Abdullahi Bafa Bichi, disclosed this to journalists on Friday. Bichi said their sack followed the government's decision to implement a report of the Committee on Screening and Verification of Employment conducted by the immediate past administration. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has revealed that mining processes in the state will begin by the year 2024. Governor Adeleke, who revealed that environmental standards were being enforced in the mining industry in the state, added that the cleaning up of the polluted environment was ongoing. The governor gave these revelations while responding to a situation brief submitted by the Special Advisor on Mining and Solid Minerals, Professor Lukman Adeki-Lekun Jimoda, on Thursday in Oshobo. Forward Operating Base (FOB) of the Nigerian Navy Badagry, Lagos State, on Friday handed over 9.5 sacks of seized cannabis sativa worth 15.2 million naira to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) in Badagry. Lieutenant Empire Okore, the base intelligence officer representing FOB Commanding Navy Captain Ayiwoyo Adams Aliu, said operatives seized the cannabis on Thursday at Moba community in Badagry. Mr. Tony Akuneme, Comptroller of the Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS) Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Command, has reaffirmed the service's commitment to employee welfare. Akuneme made the remarks on Thursday in Abuja while visiting officers involved in a deadly traffic accident on the Kano-Zaria motorway. In a statement issued by Mr. Ifeanyi Uche, the command's public relations officer, Akuneme also assured them of the NIA's unwavering commitment to the full treatment and rehabilitation of the affected personnel. Former Governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong, has received his certificate of return as Senator-elect for Plateau South in the 10th National Assembly. A National Commissioner with the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Mohammed Haruna, presented the certificate to Lalong at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja on Thursday. Lalong was one of the 7 then outgoing governors who lost their senatorial elections in the February 25th National Assembly polls. 9 governors elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party were absent at the Bauchi Governor's Lodge Tatari Ali House in Abuja on Thursday when their colleagues met under the aegis of the PDP Governors Forum. The forum, however, expressed confidence that the Supreme Court will do justice in Zamfara and Plateau State's governorship election cases. The appeal court sacked the state governor, Caleb Mutswang, and the Zamfara State panel ordered a rerun in 3 local government areas of the state. The chairman, CEO, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abike Dabiri Erewa, has urged Nigerians traveling abroad to go legitimately and with proper documentation to avoid unpleasant consequences. Abdul Rahman Balogun, the spokesman of NIDCOM, in a statement on Thursday said Dabiri Erewa stated this when she visited some Nigerians in one of the shelters in Brampton, Canada. The NIDCOM boss sympathized with them and urged others planning to travel without proper documentation to desist as the situation is getting tougher in many countries. While on sports, former Super Eagles midfielder Duke Udi has said it would be unfair to sack the team's head coach Jose Peseiro. Udi also backed the Portuguese to lead the Super Eagles to a 4th Africa Cup of Nations title in Cote d'Ivoire next year. Peseiro was widely criticized following the Super Eagles' stuttering start to their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, a recap of major headlines. Nigeria must transit to renewable energy now to avoid being stranded, ex-rep member Onilu says. Kano government sacks over 3,000 civil servants. Stop migrating to Canada illegally. Federal government cautions Nigerians. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. Have a lovely night rest. I am Chinere Omai.